too. Fuck out of here. I ain't watching, I'm producing. Hey guys, it's Young Wealth. Now, I must make this video, right, because a lot of people don't understand that we have to treat cryptocurrency like it's actually a asset class. A lot of people think this is just a cakewalk where you get easy X's. Now, that is possible, but I'm saying for majority of people that want to win, look at this like it's stocks now, because the cycles are no longer the same. They were in an out season so far, and I'm just saying a lot of coins have been dormant, but the stock market has also had years where it's been dormant. That's just the fact. If you look at the graph of the stock market, like, there was years where there was big dips and it was consolidating, it's going sideways, and that's the apparent like response with crypto right now. Like, I realize Bitcoin is taking a lot of the dominance, but that's only a good thing for the coins underneath it that actually have good technology, and QNT is one of those coins. Like, a lot of things can't happen. A lot of Overledger transactions cannot happen without QNT. So it's like, when we zoom out and we go to the all, yes, this looks boring, but getting 10 of it, I promise you won't regret it. Why do I say that? Because you have to understand, it's boring, but it's actually not an ugly graph. You might think, but when you do the math, how low is it? Let's just see. Let's just see from say 400 to 87, right? 400 to 87. Okay, that's 4.5. Right, so if we did a 4.5x, which is a 450% move, it will be back at all-time highs, which is not far away. So if you look at it on an investor's point of view, yeah, it's down, but compared to other outs, you haven't lost as much money, and it stayed at a nice dollar cost average accumulation phase for a while now. Now, I always bring this example up because people think coins are boring until they're not. Now, with XRP, this coin was really climbing, or just crawling, at 60 cents for 2 years straight. From 2022 to 2024. That's just the honest reality. It was at 50 cents to 60 cents to 30 cents for 2 years straight. And anyone that dollar cost averaged just $20 a day from 2022 to 2024, they got, let's just do the math on that. That's $7,000 a year divided by a price of, let's say, 55 XRP. So you're getting 12,000 a year, times that by 2, times that by the all-time high, which is around $3, 76,000. Just like adding $20 a day. That's how simple it is, and that's what it is for QNT. QNT is looking boring now, but I do believe it will have its time. So owning 10 of this is a must, and the reason I say that is because they already have, it's like ETH, you can't kill it, but it's different to ETH because it's the thing that makes it possible for different blockchains to become one. So at the end of the day, I know it's boring because it's established, people really know what it is, but the thing about it is we see XRP have a moonshot. Do not expect it. Do not be shocked if you see QNT have a moonshot to 500. I don't think, damn, what? I didn't think that possible. It is possible, but I hope it takes like a year, because that gives me a lot of time to like get like 100 more QNT. That's the plan. Let me do the math on that. 100 QNT. We do the math on that. 100 QNCs. I feel like it can hit 1.5k to 2,000. I don't know when it will happen, but late 2027, late 2026. I mean, to 2027. I feel like that's a good target. 1,500. I mean, what am I doing? 1,500 times 100 Quant. That's 150k. I'll take that. That's still short term. I want to hold this for years on end. I will hold this coin for years on end. I'm gonna start treating crypto like it's really stocks. I'm telling you, I'll take a little profit, but long term, I'm not selling a lot because I'm realizing it's gonna become less and less volatile. The higher you get in the crypto coin ranks, like the top 100, they're gonna become less and less volatile as businesses and investors start to really claim these tokens as partnerships. Okay, and QNT is already in that boat, so they're going to become more boring, but over the long term they are still going to climb crazy. It's just going to be less of a 4-year cycle now and more of decoupling from Bitcoin, and eventually altcoins will just be like the stocks. Like you might see one stock take off like on a random day by itself, while everything, like, it's going to become more boring but more efficient to become a long-term investor and treat this like we have to plan for the next 10-15 years in this crypto and get our positions ready for when it becomes the switch is fully switched or flipped. The switch is fully flipped. Like, that day's not now, but as there's more regulation and more market cap and more volume in Bitcoin, more regulation will get rid of all the trash tokens that we don't need that got people wrecked. And it will only be official coins left. So it's like, I just know that will increase the market share of QNT, because once full adoption comes, you know exactly what I mean. And this is right involved with ISO 222 tokens. People think, oh, it's boring right now, but I promise you, this is a real world asset, and people will never understand that. Like, I don't care about this price action. We are still at $1 billion, and it's been at $1 billion for the past 2 years, which it shows consistency. It shows consistency. It shows a solid base. A lot of coins in the outs, in terms of outs, did not survive. Look at Polkadot. A lot of these coins are down to 10x. They're down 1,000%. So me just knowing that, I will continue to hold QNT, whether it's looking like this for the past year or like this. So I know coins are going to have smaller dips now, because a lot more businesses and countries have their eyes on them. So we might not get a terrible volatile crash from Bitcoin ever again, which means we won't get as volatile crashes in the future with outs, because there'll be less outs that are dodgy and fraudy, and it will be the only regulated ones that are really on the big exchanges. That's going to happen when regulation comes. You might be able to get them off the your own private wallet, on the DEXs or the SEXs, whatever you call it, but you won't be able to get them off centralized exchanges. You won't. So QNT is going to be one of those coins that, if you check the markets, it's on Binance, it's on Coinbase, it's on Kraken, it's on BitGet, it's on all of the the ones that are really going to be centralized. Okay, all the exchanges that, so at the end of the day, it's on all the normie exchanges already. It has the potential to have a lot of volume. All we need is the FOMO stage. You're going to see what I mean, but this is the time to accumulate when no one's talking about it. This is a bad that can make you retire. You can retire off this. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was Young Wealth signing out with another one. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and with that being said, I'm signing out. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.